KS Panicker. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 2 ತಿಂಗಳಾಗಿದೆ. 2 ತಿಂಗಳೊಳಗಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ರಿಕವರಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಡಿಸ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. 2-3 ದಿನ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ಬಂದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಮಾತು ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಸೌಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಟ್ಯೂಬು, ಮೂಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯೂಬು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಟ್ಯೂಬಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಊಟ ಗೀಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡೋದು. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಟ್ಯೂಬೆಲ್ಲ ತೆಗೆದು ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಡಿ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಡೀತು. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿನ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳು ಒಳಗಡೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಬ್ಬರಾಗಿ ನಡೆಯೋದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ.
I am Mrs. Panicker. He got the stroke on 12th of August. Then we came on 26th of September night to Sukhino, and actually he was on tracheostomy tube, rice tube, and totally almost unconscious. We never had any hope that he will survive, but we just wanted to give a try. We can't just leave him. And we have read so many good reviews of Sukhino. That only actually motivated us, inspired us to come here. Then after coming here, for so many days, like they were doing so many things, but we were thinking not enough. But one fine morning, Dr. Therapeutic, I asked, he said actually he is doing very well. He can lift himself 80 degrees without any support, and tomorrow onwards we are walking, and that was a magical day for us. We full credit to Sukhino, especially Nitin and Karthik sir and Harish, Dr. Harish, all of them together, everybody as a family, more than a family, they helped us, and it was a wonderful thing. And all our family and friend, I was sending every time the videos, and all of them are actually surprised to see him back. It's a magical place. You can come and get the wonderful treatment from here with wonderful staff. It's really, I always recommend wholeheartedly Sukhino. Sukhino is very good, and we have got the result.
My name is Nitin Krishna. I am the Center Head for Therapy for Sukhino Kormangala. Patient named Panicker came to us with a complaint of inability to move left side of his body. He had ACA and MCA stroke, as well as ventilator associated pneumonia along with the urinary tract infection. So when he came initially to us, we did a detailed evaluation from our team. So he was not able to move his left side, he was not able to walk. He had rice tube for his feeding. He was on tracheostomy tube. So after our initial evaluation from all our therapists, that involves physiotherapy, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, clinical psychology, speech and swallow therapy. So we did a detailed plan of treatment for him, and then the treatment protocols were given. So from the physiotherapy side, we started with the tilt table. Once he is stabilized with the tilt table, then we started giving him gait training. So initially gait training was done with the help of a quadruped, and later on as he was better, we started to make him walk without any assistive devices. Along with that, we also gave him a lot of strengthening exercises, bed mobility activities, stair climbing, lot of balance trainings, and virtual reality therapy, etc. From the swallow and speech therapy side, we taught him pharyngeal exercises and how to swallow. We taught him how to swallow, and we gave different consistencies of food. And from the our respiratory therapist went to see him and gave him a lot of chest percussions and vibrations to clear out his secretions. And a little bit of clinical psychology sessions were also given. And at the end, when he was getting better, occupational therapy sessions were also started for his hand functional movements, to use his finger movements and etc. So as a result of all those therapy, at the time of his discharge, patient was able to walk on his own without any assistive devices. He was able to run on treadmill. He is able to climb staircase on his own. He is able to swallow. Rhinosty was removed. He was decannulated and tracheostomy was removed. And he started using his hands for regular functional activities and regular day-to-day activities like dressing, eating, combing. And he even started to go to washroom and take a bath on his own. So I'm very happy with his progress.
This gentleman, a known diabetic and hypertensive, unfortunately developed a stroke towards the end of September, developing a right ACA and MCA territory infarct, and was unfortunately debilitated following the stroke, where he had to be ventilated and had multiple hospital-acquired infections in the form of ventilator-acquired pneumonia and an hospital-acquired urinary tract infection. During his stay, he also had a kidney dysfunction. Following recovery from the hospital, when he was weaned off the ventilator, he was shifted to Sukino for further rehabilitative, recuperative, supportive and monitored care. Following his admission here, we reassessed him in detail, understood his underlying problems, comorbidities, uncontrolled diabetes, and started working upon him with a multidisciplinary team approach. The physiotherapist started working upon his general physiotherapy, goal-directed occupational therapy. There were respiratory therapists who were working on his lungs, and speech and swallow therapists to help him with his speech and swallow. Following improvement, we got the ENT specialists involved. Eventually, we were able to get him off the tracheostomy and he could breathe by himself and speak well. So, this urinary tract infection was also treated with appropriate antibiotics. Subsequently, once he got better, he was rehabilitated to the extent that he could walk and move around and go about his day-to-day activities. He is now a happy person and getting discharged.